はい。はい。開けました。大丈夫ですか? Oh, やばい. Sometimes I forget to close the link. Okay. Tweet. And we're good, I think. I'm gonna put down my drink. Alrighty. 皆さん、こんきびです。きびゆうたです。今日は、またの月曜日の、マージャンマンデーズをやっていきたいと思います。レイさんも来てくれました。
Hello.
Hi. So we're back. Mahjong Mondays. And I also wanted to say hello. I also wanted to say that I'm gonna be doing one more like variety stream as I generally do during the week. That's the plan. But then after that one, I'm gonna be going on a pretty long break for real world stuff. So yeah, this is gonna be the last Mahjong for at least 1 week, maybe 2. Still haven't really decided on that, but I'll update on Twitter if I do any sort of updates like that, if I do any sort of schedule planning like that. But for now, we will try to make up some Mahjong time. I mean, we made some really good progress last week, and we might be able to even push for our third flower thing here. But we'll see. Our fate is in the hands of the Mahjong gods, Jantama gods. It's okay. I hope you had fun at your parents or whatever you had to take care of. Real world problems matter first, so I'm glad you could take care of that. And welcome back to the stream. I mean, for my part, I'm also going to be taking care of real world stuff in the next 2 weeks after these couple streams. So, yeah. But I'll update you guys more later, like, you know, at the end, as I generally do, and on Twitter, and at the end of next stream. Oh, and I should be carrying on with my normal TikToks. Normally I do those on my laptop if I'm traveling, but we'll see. I haven't missed since I started this channel, but we'll see. But I do want to jump in, so why don't we get into a room here? We can talk while we load into a game. But yeah. Well, that brings up a thing where I'm almost surprised by my own dedication.
Surprised? I mean, it takes time, you know, to notice this.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it takes time, and like, depending on how you're, how dedicated you are. But like, I guess it's more that, like, I feel like I would have forgotten or just, not worried about some of the small ones. But I've done all my TikTok. I can't remember missing a day of TikToks. Even though on my laptop it's far less convenient than on my computer.
Right.
Also, this hand's very good. I think we're gonna go for an all simples, and we're gonna try to pawn this last 6. Might have to dump this one, but oh well. Ooh, nice. So if I get a 3 here, 6 here, 4 here, probably not a 1, unless it's Nat. Yuck. Dump it. That's good. We like not messing up on tests.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dump the 1. I'm gonna try to go for these simples. Also, the 7 has to go soon. Yeah. I might have been close to triples if I had kept the north. So.
Well, it's fine. It's just the first game anyway.
Yeah. But, oh, damn. All these triplets
oh
I could have
my
had.
gosh. Yeah.
Yep, we're going for it.
It's early? Okay.
We're gonna go for all simples because I want to make sure I go for these 6s and try to complete the hand as soon as possible.
Okay.
Because there's only one left, so that's useless. I'm going for all simples. Last question was on which was on material you didn't know. Oh, it got scrapped. Nice. I love those lucky breaks. You just don't study for, like, you focus all your energy on one thing, and then it doesn't even punish you. Great. What am I ditching here? This one?
I feel like that's a very common thing that happens on like the SAT or something.
Yeah, well, they can't. I say they can't cover everything, but that's getting myself in trouble. They certainly can. You just hope they don't. But yeah, you just min-max it. I know when I was in college, something I did that is ill-recommended by good students like Dave. Yeesh. But it's ill-recommended by good students like Dave. But what I would do is I would min-max like all of my classes. So I would go into the syllabus beforehand and like choose what I'd go into the syllabus beforehand and choose what assignments to do to give me an exact percentage that I wanted as a grade. Give myself more options.
Looking good.
Although this ditching the other one would give me higher chance to get more points with the extra Dora, but I just want to win.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Well, would have been really good to have these triples, but is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, this hand's worth so much. I want it. Or it was worth so much.
You gotta win. Because right now, this is looking pretty funky. Ah.
No win, huh? Wow!
What?
He also gets an extra point. There's a thing that almost never comes up. It's called Under the River or Under the Sea, I think. I think Under the River is when you steal the last tile from somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And Under the Sea is when you draw the last one naturally as a sumo. But you got extra points for it. Damn.
That is crazy.
Speaking of crazy, this hand is really good.
Oh, yeah.
I dump this for a 5 and draw a green dragon, we're in business.
Yes. Drawing it.
Okay, now we're only one away from Tenpai. If I get a 2 or a 5, I'm going Ricci and I'm going to win on the Dora Green Dragon.
Green Dragon. Yeah. Actually, that doesn't seem improbable. So.
Oh, the stuff they wanted to test wasn't on the handouts? Yeah, that'd make it kind of difficult, I think. To give me better stuff. Did I do anything fun this weekend? Let's see. Okay, did my stream. A friend put together a pretty fun gaming session, but otherwise I took it pretty easy. I've been doing a lot of like cleaning up around my room, kind of like. Oh, well, this is kind of. I don't know if this is like. Okay, this is like a really unimportant thing. It's just more something that happens. It's not even like recently, just like something. I guess personal story is like my dad freaking hates IKEA. Or I guess he doesn't hate IKEA, but he's like basically anytime I like go to IKEA, he always talks about how cheap the furniture is because it is like lower quality than like a furniture store. But
well, it's simplistic.
Right. Well, it's not because like if you go to a furniture store, most of their materials are like wood and like leather. And if you go to IKEA, it's pressboard. Right?
Yeah.
So he thinks IKEA. Well, He doesn't like IKEA because he's like, oh, it's so cheap. And I am part of the young kids what am I doing here? Supposed to ditch this. I think I am.
Yeah, you should. It's already kind of late for picking up.
I don't
a
like
green
it. I don't like it, but.
Yo,
Yeah.
what the? Oh, that's probably what happened. The guy.
Yeah, he's
installed
probably
the
holding
dragon.
onto one because it's the Dora. I'm holding onto one.
Yeah. Well.
But yeah, I mean, it's not just because it's not assembled. We don't mind putting it together. And then I remember one of the first times I bought IKEA furniture, it's like, it's not that hard. Just read the instructions and do it. And really, it's not that hard. But he doesn't like IKEA just because it's like it's like lower quality. But I'm from this generation that I have zero like decoration sense, and also like I'm from the internet era of looking it up online, and everybody has the same Kallax. Oh, oops! Like everyone has the same Pinterest pins that they're using to decorate their room. So, you know, I'm part of the generation that's trying to copy all that, and so I've been trying to put together a more polished room look. It's also getting expensive because I'm replacing all my furniture, but there's only 13 left. I think I need to go into Tenpai even if it sucks. Like, I can't win on this, but if I'm in Tenpai, then my draw will continue. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, I don't think it's difficult. Oh well. Well, at least I didn't lose to this guy. I don't think it's difficult to put together IKEA furniture. And I'll also say that it's a lot easier to put together IKEA furniture than it is to like figure out how to move like wood furniture. Like that sucks, in my opinion. Like I really don't like trying to figure out how to move wood furniture. But yeah. But I've been doing a lot of like room organization and putting the like using IKEA furniture to make my room look different. It's getting a bit expensive just because even IKEA is not expensive for like room decoration. Just like the idea of room decoration is already like an expensive proposition, so IKEA is not that bad by comparison, but it's still buying a lot of, you know, organizer units and stuff, and easily over a couple $100, right? So
yeah.
But yeah. Also, like, I'm older now. I think a part of it is like if you're a parent, especially to like a young kid, the IKEA furniture is going to be better in a way because it's not going to be as costly to how do I say? It's not going to be as costly to replace, but in a way it's going to be like cheaper quality. But when I was a kid, I would have like destroyed my IKEA furniture. But because I'm like older now, theoretically, I should be able to take better care of it. Wow, I've discarded a lot of terminal tiles.
Wait, you destroyed your IKEA furniture?
No, I didn't, but I'm saying I definitely could see myself destroying furniture, like by mistreating it if I had it when I was younger. Because I never went to IKEA as a kid. Like, I don't think I went to IKEA until I was like in college.
Wait, seriously? That's crazy.
I can't remember going to one.
Oh.
Because my dad, okay. Also, I like the house I grew up in, I didn't move away from it until like I went to college. So, So I didn't really have a reason to go out. I want this now. Because our furniture was just like the same since I was like from when I was born till I was like 18 years old. So
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
So I had no reason to go to a furniture store. And then when I moved, and then when I tried to like get new furniture for like a new place, that's when it became like starting to go to IKEA. That and going to IKEA with Gerald.
Right.
Who's okay with name dropping because it's his brand. I've discarded 2 red dragons and 2 white dragons. That's crazy.
That is some free effort.
Okay, I gotta get rid of this because if I don't, I'm gonna be in for E10s. Oh. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Try to destroy a wooden cabinet by hand. It's gonna be. What I mean is like, so you know how furniture takes wear and tear, right? So if you know, move it around a lot, or put really, really heavy things. That's what I did to like my cabinets that I got. I think my uncle moved when I was like 10 years old. I inherited a lot of stuff from his guest bedroom because he was like willing to give it up. And I destroyed a cabinet. I'm gonna take that.
Nice.
Progress, because there's only 10 left, so I'm gonna try to go to Tenpai and try to get a ready hand really quickly. But
yeah.
But what I did was I put really heavy things like paper into my dresser cabinets. And you know how like if you put really heavy stuff inside the drawers, it'll like weigh down and then it'll kind of like put too much pressure on the guardrails?
Yeah, I know for sure.
Yeah. Oh wow, no one was ready. But yeah, because of that, I ruined that entire dresser and I threw it away when I moved again.
Ah.
Oh wow, this is a very interesting hand. We got 3 of these. Got some nice lined up here, but then everything else.
This is so haphazard. The heck?
It looks like it's really good and really bad at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, now this hand's all of a sudden like excellent. Yeah. But I was trying to figure out. So when we moved again, mostly permanent this time, I was trying to figure out like how to design my room, and I'm kind of sad I didn't get recommended like the YouTube algorithm like aesthetic vlogs earlier. I don't think I'll have enough to win this hand, to be honest, but because
I'll make a small win.
Yeah. And then we're gonna go to South 1 because no one's over 30k.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I got recommended those aesthetic vlogs and like just try to win.
Just go for the small win, you know.
Yeah. Unless I draw like a pair for one of these, then I might try to go for triples, but who knows. But yeah. Damn it!
Gee.
The 2 5s would be a lot better than the 8 9. I don't know. That's how I like. Okay, so I understand like the Sigma male just like have like a mattress on the floor and a desk with a computer on it, like the grind set, simple room. But like when I was, I mean, I don't know. I like the aesthetic of the. I mean, I don't have an all white aesthetic, but I really enjoyed those room tours. Okay, that's good. I always think that is a little bit taken too far. But But I enjoyed those room tours, those vlogs where they like, and they're almost all white rooms with the Kallax next to the bed, and like a nice desk with a lot of like white lighting. Ooh, that's good.
Oh, nice.
10's not worth anything, but it's fine.
Well, it takes away their chance of winning and grinding those points.
Wait, how did I get that many points?
Because all three of you lost points to the 4th place.
Ah, you're right. It was last time when everyone called Ricci on the dead wall. Very smart, Dave. Very attentive. I was like, well, how did I... Yeah. How was I handling
So you're doing good.
I'm not doing bad right now.
So right now you just have to beat the East, and you should beat the East and start grinding those points.
I just need a win. If I get a win, I'm over 30k. The game will just end.
Right. Oh wait, did you start first? I forgot if you start first.
I went second. The guy currently in E seat started the game, but the game will immediately end when somebody has 30,000 points.
Right. So you're in a perfect state. You just have to win, whether it's small or not. Just win.
Yeah, because there's no hand worth less than 1,000. So.
Yep.
Paint your closets pink and leave it at that. That feels to me like already that is interior design, no?
Anything with color is already
Yeah.
nice design.
Heck, I'm doing all this interior decorating and IKEA shopping, so to speak. I have not touched paint. The only paint I've touched is the paint I scratch off the walls by being careless and accidentally scratching the wall while moving furniture. That's the only paint I've been touching. I hate when that happens, by the way.
Yeah, I would assume so. I don't see anyone enjoying to ruin their walls. Oh,
but yeah. Yeah, once you're coloring and like all of that, but you're like way further on than me.
You're already a step up.
Yeah, that is interior design, no? In my opinion.
Well, it's certainly a step up in my books.
I agree.
Yeah.
No decorations. Well, most of my decorations are just like anime art that I bought at a convention or something. I've actually taken most of it down though. I've actually been moving. So like I've been saying that I've been like organizing stuff, right? And a lot of that is like going through old files. And I'm starting to see like a lot of the posters I used to hang up on the wall, like my anime posters, which I don't hang up so much anymore. Since I've replaced it with like mostly like the actual, not designer art, what's the word for it? Official posters? I've moved on from the artist alley days, I guess is what I'm saying. At least a little bit. That is scary.
From the indie art to the official art.
That's what I mean to say, Dave. Thank you. But yeah, I moved on from indie art. I have like official roles and posters and stuff now. But I really like the look of it.
That's good.
Ooh. Okay. I think I need to give myself the best chance. Like, actually try to win the game.
Let's just hope someone doesn't just like that.
Oh, and his hand's big. Oh. Maybe not. Well, that's still a big hand, no? This game's going long.
Yeah, I was like, well, now it's just delayed because the 4th place doesn't budge to die.
This game's going the long.
The game of attrition now.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 7, 7. Most of the walls covered. Oh, you already have most of the walls covered with furniture? I mean, the other thing is that because I didn't buy furniture basically my entire life, because it's all like the stuff I was born, like that my parents had before I was born, like a lot of it was like oak, like brown, very, very brown wood. And in my opinion, that look is just very old looking. In my opinion, that looks like extremely old looking. So I was hoping to like upgrade it with like a little more modern look. So I'm going with like lighter tones. But then again, it's like also, I don't have a good eye for it, so it ends up just kind of looking like before.
Yep, that's what Gerald's for. He's got style.
Yes, he's got style. But I don't ask him about literally every like room design choice, so.
Of course.
Happening. Ditching. No, that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Okay.
I'll ditch the 1 if I draw 4. But I'm in Tempai if I get a 3 or a 5 or a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm also a hoarder, so I end up with a lot of stuff as well. The difference is that because we moved recently, I still have a lot of my stuff in boxes, like moving boxes, that I never like took out of the boxes, and I just kind of put the boxes on a shelf, like in my closet. So what's happening here? Game's over. The game's certainly over. I got third. This guy beat me by 300 points.
What the heck? Oh my.
Boo.
What the frick?
Boo.
And that 4th place guy just went back to 4th.
I got a common beer mug to drink away my sorrows, I guess.
Like,
this thing.
mm-hmm.
So if I go into my closet, I have like a, you know, a normal place and like a normal clothes rack and all that where I hang clothes. This is good hand. And then on top of it is like a shelving thing at the top. It's just all moving boxes. I'm pretty sure Dave's seen it.
I certainly have. It is.
Industrial looking.
Yes. Took the word out of my mouth.
Now the problem, like, I really should throw away stuff I don't need. I'm just like really bad at it. Because in my
you could
head,
always
it's
just
like,
donate them too, you know. That's also a thing you could do. Also causes tax reduction.
This is gonna sound like, I don't know if I already went this far. No, it's like, this is gonna sound really bad, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I don't want to say I have a problem with donating, but like, I'm the type that wants to get something back because there's a reason I bought it in the first place, right? So in my head, like, donate, like, throwing it away, like, giving it to somebody is totally okay for me, but like, if I don't know them, to me it feels like I go through extra effort to do the same end result as if I just threw it away, if that makes sense.
I mean, the only difference with throwing away and you donating is, like, at least in the American system, a tax reduction.
Right.
Which, I mean, if you care or not, it's like,
right.
Well,
that gets more complicated, but in short, I don't have enough. Ooh, I don't actually think I want to do this, but in short, I don't have enough like income to make tax breaks that relevant for me yet.
Right.
And then also the amount that you can get tax breaks on stuff like old clothing is kind of negligible, to be honest.
You're right. I'm just saying options, not as a optimal solution.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I know what you mean. By having a lot of like craft hobbies, but one of the hobbies I have is actually 3D printing, and I do end up with like a lot of 3D prints that I don't need. Those I feel I can throw away generally if I don't need it anymore, because if I need it later I can just reprint it. but anything that I like purchased, I'm like, I could want this later, you know? Ah, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
What was the door? Oh, you had the 3 sounds. Yeah, but I feel like it's different if you're like giving away art. But I don't know. I'm not enough of an artist to know exactly. But when it comes to like things, like I'm going through my closet, right? And it's like old clothing that I've literally never worn before, but it's too late to return. I'm just like, what do I do?
I mean, yeah, makes sense.
Okay, what do I do here? Discard this, I guess. Oh,
Well, you
discard
have
one.
more options doing that. You can also, discard the 1 as well.
But yeah. I guess the other thing I could do though is like eBay, but that's also kind of sketch. So. Not sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I think your most comfortable choice is just donating to friends who wants it or not, right?
Yeah, but not everyone wants. Not all my friends want my old shit, so.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like I think it's the most comfortable for you, but it's also kind of like, well, it's not that good either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the dilemma of somebody who doesn't want to throw anything away, but doesn't want to. Fundamentally, there should be no difference between me throwing it away and like giving it away. But in my head, I just want like a small token of something back, you know, like it can be like $5 for something worth like 20 or 30. I just want to feel like it didn't go to waste, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of the things I saw when I was going through stuff is like, so I bought a package of like 3 shirts for like, I don't remember how much. Well, let's say it's like 3 shirts for $30. That's like $10 a shirt. And I wore the 2 of them often, and then I didn't wear the 3rd one like at all. So it's still brand new, but it's in a size that's smaller than I wear nowadays because I started wearing like just baggier clothes. It's not like I'm even outgrowing it or anything, but it's like just I started wearing baggier clothes, so it's like not as relevant.
Not your style now.
Right. Well, now it just feels like uncomfortable to wear because it's too tight.
Well, I mean, that just means you might have been getting a little thicker.
Yeah, maybe I grew a little bit. And I think it was like
Yeah.
a perfect fit when I first bought it several years ago. So now
Yeah.
it just means that it's like way off.
Well, it's going to feel a little off. Yeah.
But yeah, for that reason, it's like now I have a perfectly new shirt that I want to do something with it. If I can sell it for $5, it's worth like 20 by it's worth 20 by itself. Oh, I would be in Tempo if I held on to that. It's like worth 20 by itself. I bought it for essentially 10. I would sell it for $4 or $5, but oh yeah, you did mention you do like that. You did mention you do a lot of like the crocheting. Actually, my mom's getting into sewing again. She got herself like a sewing machine.
Huh? That's a
Yeah.
big commitment.
Well, she's always been good at sewing.
I mean, I'm not questioning that. It's just like, what's up with the change? That's the question here. Right?
Oh, well, she's been complaining for the last couple of years that she's getting bored in her retirement. So she's trying to find things to do to make herself less bored. And one of
Wait,
those
she's
things,
retired?
yeah. Well, she's retired and does like jobs for fun. But like because those jobs aren't like full time, she's at home and just free a lot more now than before. So I really screwed this one. But yeah, so
fine.
So she gets into these hobbies, picks them up for a week, sometimes get tired of them, sometimes they become like passive, kind of like my 3D printing, to be honest, where it's like I'll go through lulls where I'll print a bunch of things at once, and then I'll not use the machine for like 4 or 5 months. Oh, that's interesting. Sometimes it'll happen like that where it's like we don't use it and then we all of a sudden do it a lot at once.
So what I'm understanding here is it's purely out of boredom, which I mean I guess that makes sense.
But she like started crocheting. She's doing the whole like full on arts and crafts thing. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah. Dave knows that when I graduated from college, I gave away a lot of like the old supplies that like kitchen supplies. From when I was in college away to like whoever wanted it. And I don't want to say I regret it. Like it's good if it gets used, but that stuff probably would have been really useful for like Dave knows in our house we have like a guest room with like its own separate kitchen. That stuff would have probably been very useful in that separate like detached kitchen if you really think about it. But it's also better if it got used from somebody else, so I'm not complaining. I remember when we were deciding what utensils to put in that room, we were like, what set should we go with? Because we have our main set for our main kitchen, but you know, the utensils we have in the spare room are from Kleptomania. So it's not like we need to steal or anything, but like we have a bad habit of sometimes taking silverware out of a restaurant.
Yeah, but those are honest mistakes.
Oh, hello.
Hello. But like, no, it's a bad habit, but they're honest mistakes. Like,
they're honest mistakes, but we did get enough to fully have a Cheesecake Factory set in our
that's because Dad simps over Cheesecake Factory really hard.
Hey John, how are you doing?
Hey Dave, how it be? Not bad.
I am.
Sorry, what?
How it be? I am.
How it be? Yeah, not bad. I thought I'd have a big meeting about like what to do before our final project, and then he's just like, okay, so my boss is gonna show up to your class Wednesday and you're gonna talk to him. See ya. Okay.
Abdication of duty, I love to hear it.
Well, I mean, I'm only talking to this dude because said boss abdicated his duty to that guy. And then I learned basically, this is a banger, so basically, the professor didn't know he was doing that. So when we had issues, he's like, well, I talked to the guy you're supposed to be talking to. He seems wonderful. It's not the same guy. So then, professor had to talk to the underling, and then the guy who we've talked to ones of times is now going to our like final presentation for the event. When it's like, I don't know. It's I don't know how middle management works.
Wow, 5 different kinds of flour is a lot. My brother who just joined the call has like 2 or 3 extra kinds just for baking bread, and that's still a lot in my opinion. You have 5 different kinds of flour? Holy crap, that's a lot.
I mean, no, I can see it. Like whole wheat flour, cake flour, bread flour, all-purpose flour, high gluten all-purpose flour. That's 5.
See,
But, like,
cook in the kitchen right here. Let's go.
Like
That sounds like a baker
if
thing.
I had
but-
okay,
Yeah, it
if
is,
I
yeah.
like I mean, I do have my own kitchen, but like it's a college apartment, right? Like this doesn't count, right? But like, yeah, I would, because flour never goes bad too, right? So
Mm.
like, I can definitely see owning a bunch. Like, I don't know if I baked more.
That sounds very explosive,
It's like-
though.
Explosive.
Explosive. Fuck ass flour are you buying?
The
Yeah,
kind
I love just getting a bag of King Arthur bread flour. First, you have to sift it for the gunpowder.
No, flour is highly flammable. That's why, like, if you have too much,
We're talking corn flour and rye flour. Oh,
There
I
you-
have more than 5 types of flour. That's it, because it's bread flour, all-purpose flour, whole grain flour.
That was
Wait,
the end. That match went so quickly, and I got last. Holy crap!
oh my.
I realize I don't actually have like I never made mochi or tteokbokki, but like it's a very reasonable thing. Wait, does cornmeal count? Because they have like coarse and fine cornmeal, and if we're counting corn flour, that's 5 types of flour.
I don't know, but you're kind of a genius because you mentioned the 5 kinds of flour, and then the person commented almost all of the flours that you mentioned. All-purpose, cake, bread, wholemeal, rice, glutinous, corn flour,
Yeah, no,
rice,
no.
rye flour.
Rice flour versus I'm reading your chat right now. The rice flour versus glutinous rice flour is whether you want to make mochi or
Oh
tteokbokki.
yeah, huh? Right,
Gotcha.
right.
Oh, this hand's great. Holy crap! Let's go.
It's.
But
when it's
also,
a
I've
cloud.
never seen anyone make either mochi or tteokbokki. Now that I think about it, they just buy it. So. I'm
I
sorry,
remember. I remember.
Dave. I'll type it out next time.
I remember a
Yeah.
very bad decision I made with one of our friends that like okay, this wasn't the bad decision. I wasn't talking to a bad decision by this person, but I made a bad decision, which was I was told it's not hard to make boba, so I went out and bought this is when I was living alone. I bought like flour to make boba, like tapioca, like bobas for
Yeah.
tapioca, and I never made it.
Dude, remember that one time we were all together and one of our friends wanted to make a tom yum? It's like the Chinese version of
Oh.
rice cakes.
I'm not familiar, but okay.
Wait. I just realized we're talking about flour, types of flour, right? Does pancake mix count as flour? Because it literally is flour with additives. That is
That's
like
true.
has a distinct purpose from other flours. Like they're non-interchangeable. It is definitionally flour.
I don't think that it's I think it's a little deceptive, but it is like
It's like is a hot dog a sandwich bullshit. I know.
yes.
Like if we're trying to count flour. Yeah, see, but I don't own buckwheat flour, so if I own pancake mix, I would like own a different type of flour that just has
Yeah.
additives in it.
I guess it's like kind of cheap to mix 2 flours together and call it a different flour,
Yeah.
which is what pancake mix is. So
This is gonna sound really specific, but if I had a pasta, not extruder, cutter, I would own buckwheat flour. Because allegedly soba is like really easy to make, but I just don't have a pasta machine.
yeah, it actually does
I can
seem
attest
really
to
easy.
that.
I mean,
Upon
like-
further review.
Yeah, no. I imagine, yeah.
No, I
Our
make
pancake
soba
mix is just
before.
like our pancake mix is just like baking powder, flour, salt, sugar, and then like blueberries. That's the box of pancake mix in my cupboard right now. But yeah, like buckwheat flour to me has like exactly one purpose, and that's to make soba. But like,
It does feel like, well, like soba when translated cringily instead of just calling it soba is like buckwheat noodles, right?
thin noodles of buckwheat flour. Like,
Yeah. No, I'm
fuck
saying
we
like
doing here? Just call it soba.
Yeah. Oh, Pancakes are buckwheat flour, milk, and eggs. That does seem pretty
That's
simple.
I think that's. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. Yeah.
Dutch?
I'm
I think.
no. No, I'm thinking of British flapjacks. I think flapjacks. Yeah, I'm a stupid American. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, back to non-American culture. Soba noodles. Like, it's like really sweaty in my apartment right now.
Yeah.
And like,
we're entering.
I would love some soba noodles. You know.
We're entering summer.
It's not even
Yep.
that. It's still cold. It's still like 65 outside. Okay. This is 37th wherever the fuck Lansing, Michigan is.
How much
Like-
is it heating in your apartment to get you
I
sweating?
don't have. Oh yeah, they're definitely not the same. No, but I don't have my heater on. I keep checking. I've gotten super paranoid about like holding my hand to every heating grate, fucking making sure the oven's off, shit like that, right?
Mhm.
I think the people below me love to crank their heat.
Makes sense.
It's yeah.
'Cause I'm on the
I can-
second floor
I
and
can
the
see
floors
that.
are kind of thin. Like I can hear the person above me, right? Like take steps.
Uh-huh.
So I think the people below me like to crank the heat because like exactly where my chair is gets so fucking sweaty, including like the middle of winter. Like the only time it wasn't was when the entire building's heater was broken. And like that has an answer, you know?
No mystery
You guys-
there.
Yeah.
You guys pay your electric bill, right?
Yes. I missed it.
That's
I was
crazy.
2 days late on it one time, so I set up auto billing.
Oh, that's insane. Okay.
Wait,
My
shit.
electricity bill gets paid.
No, I'm just saying it's crazy the
fuck
fact
up,
that those
wait, I
people
need to
below are cranking it high and they pay the electric bill for it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No. That you when you say you guys, you mean like the poors in general, not just us.
Yes. Oh, okay. That's hot.
Okay. Darn. I need a 5 or an 8 or a 3 or a 6. I'm getting my butt kicked. I had 2 really good weeks in a row. And then it's int time again. No.
Oh fuck! Did I pay my rent this month?
Oh shit,
Oh
that
thank
was
God
bad.
I did. Sorry, Chris just brought it up, and because it's been like 2 weeks.
Who?
No, you were talking about paying bills, and it's been like 2 weeks. And I'm like, fuck. You know when you like forget your keys? It's
Yeah.
like the equivalent of forgetting like where you put your keys, because you know you did it. But it's
Okay.
like, I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah. Also, did you see the comment in chat? If your
No.
chair is in a bad spot, just move the chair easy.
I set up my desk here before I learned it's like the sweatiest place on the planet, okay? And like, and even if I don't have the BO gene, I can't smell myself, so it doesn't actually matter that much to me to move my whole setup.
No offense, but that comment did give me just buy a house vibes.
You're homeless. Buy a house.
Oh, that's
All
not.
timer.
No. That's not that. Because I can. Also, I'm pretty sure it's the whole room. I just only stay at my chair, so I think it's only the chair. You know.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I'm fairly confident because my room's starting to get hot because it's like gaming PC and summertime starting.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it, but I know that it's going all around my room. Just not poor circulation. It's just like heat gets trapped inside my room with a gaming PC active and sometimes other machinery active.
Your game.
Hmm?
Yo, by the way, straight up, when I do get back home, I might need to borrow your PC. Like,
Oh,
the
beef?
way that with the bureaucratic boss shit, to quote the guy we've been talking to, my boss might have good news for you. So that makes me very hopeful. but I will need to be training neural nets if I do, so I will need your GPU.
That's fine. Yeah.
Cool, thanks.
Finally get good use out of it, because as much as I like having it and like not having to worry about running games, I do have to admit it's overkill.
Completely overkill.
No, because the last one I had, okay, it's not even a GPU thing, this is a CPU thing, but I hated trying to stream and like my model just not moving just because like my processor couldn't handle the processing power.
I don't really think about those that overkill for you because you have like 12 goddamn monitors and you're streaming. Like,
I have 2 only actually.
Oh, I thought you had 3.
Well, I did, and then there's actually the bigger problem was there just wasn't enough space on my desk. So I said, how often do I use the third monitor? Not very often.
Not enough space on my desk for my third monitor is insane.
I could have done the thing where I put it vertically, but I always think those look stupid. So
wait, I think the 2 horizontal and 1 vertical monitors is like the optimal setup. Cause you can watch fan cams on the vertical monitor.
That's true. No, I'm actually this is something that I bought recently. Is I bought a monitor arm. I didn't realize how expensive monitor arms were, by the way.
There's that one in my closet, but I don't know if it'll fit yours.
Well, I bought a monitor arm because the way that my desk is set up now, the default monitor stand is like too far forward, so I'm hoping that with a monitor arm, it'll be like easier to push back. And the problem with your monitor arm is that it's on the desk instead of vice grip type.
Oh, I see. Yeah. You want to wall mount it?
I want to desk mount it, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I bought this thing. I bought it from like a Korean company. So I didn't realize how expensive monitor arms were. And stop paying attention to this one. So like, when I looked up a video on like best monitor arms, these people are spending like $400 for a monitor arm. I'm thinking like, what the fuck? I'll buy a cheap one, and if it breaks, I'll just use the money to buy a new one. Like a new monitor.
You with buying $40 shoes.
Steal things in general. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah. But so what I did is I was like,
wait, monitor arms are made of steel?
Some of them are. Like the good ones are. I mean, they're supposed to support like decently
like
heavy,
hundreds of dollars in electronics,
and
like,
decently heavy electronics too. So like, it's not like I don't get it, but still. I started looking at all the desk tours to see if like the cute girls that make vlogs, if they like have monitor arm recommendations instead of like the sweaty dudes that are trying to like
the sweaty dudes are the ones who know what they're talking about.
Well, the sweaty dudes are limited testing though. I just want to like have a good one, you know, like.
Yeah, but the sweaty dudes have bought like 12 monitor arms. The girls only buy 1. By the way, do you know they're cute, or are we just assuming they're cute because like any girl who cares about stationery is like really cute, just like by definition? Why is that, by the way?
That's a good question.
Like, I don't give a shit about stationery, right? But anytime I've heard a girl talk about stationery, they are incredibly attractive.
I think
Ichi time.
what's even happening with this? Whatever. I think this hand's worth a lot, so I'm just gonna call it like normal. But yeah, I think it's the aesthetic. I'm gonna yeah, fuck. And I'll be able to focus on the actual conversation side of the game. But but it's like, I think it's that the aesthetic and the way they make the vlogs is very nice, in my opinion. And I think
but you haven't seen their face, so you just assume.
Sometimes you can. Sometimes you can.
Yeah.
I'll send you some videos.
Wait, why did I say okay? I like K-pop, dude.
Huh?
K-pop, dude. You got that shit. We got the TikTok cute girls.
No, I'll be sending you the videos for verification. You know.
Oh, that's what you mean.
What, would you prefer a screenshot?
Nah, I just believe you.
Anyway, yeah, but yeah, I think it's the aesthetic. They're like, and that they're vlogging and on the internet, but I did not end up finding it, but I did find a Korean company that seems to make them, so I went with that one, and it was like, fingers crossed, me, because not a lot of reviews for this company because it's Korean.
What does that mean? Wait, there's reviews. Just put it in Google Translate.
No. There's like 50 American reviews with like 4.5 star averages with a couple like really angry people and a lot of like very satisfied people.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, they say like, oh, they have shit customer service. Yeah.
So I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's like a racism or just like.
It's not a racism, but it's definitely a. Oh my.
Or if it's actually like poor products, but like I was like, this is a bad. I don't know if this is a bad habit or like a decent habit where I very much so have a bias toward Asian companies, so I try to buy from them when possible. It's not that different than like the black-owned businesses movement in America, which is good, I think.
I actually think it's different, but I understand what I think it's pretty different. Because black-owned businesses, the thing is like, I believe you have a viable product, and also black-owned businesses need help. It's not like fucking Samsung needs my help. It's just I trust them, you know.
Oh yeah, I guess.
There's a lot of successful Asian companies. It's just that like with black companies, they're already struggling.
The reason I trust Asian companies is that like made in America shit usually just costs more to say it's made in America. Like,
no, we don't like that very much. So where was your pasta machine made? And why do you have...
I don't know. The one I get is made by Cuisinart, so...
Cuisinart?
That's a name.
Well, no, because it's the one that attaches to the stand mixer.
Oh, yeah. Italian made... Oh, crap! An Italian made pasta machine? How could that be bad?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that wouldn't be the best, but... I'm also like too lazy to crank my pasta by hand, unlike most Italian people, so...
Yeah.
There's definitely a user error issue.
Getting reamed in this game of Mahjong.
Getting close.
Look at this crap.
Or
I started this game right here. I went third, fourth, third.
Maybe it'll be first. Make a perfect parabola.
Oh.
Wait. Someone called Richie? Oh
yes,
shit.
This guy. I'm not that far away. 2, 7, 5, or 8 will get me into the same territory.
Yeah, but now there's a landmine guy. That's kind of the problem. What the heck? You got
okay, well I didn't expect
one
that.
back to back.
Although it wouldn't have done anything because I need all simples.
Right.
Alright.
Oof.
Ouch.
Oh.
Not good.
You just swapped with him.
I mean, that was the first round.
Yeah.
The problem is I can't convert on my good hands today.
Yeah, they're either like mixed or just not a good start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate when like you have something that still kind of works, so you can't part with it, and you can't buy a new one, but it gives you like hell every time you try to use it. It sucks.
Yeah.
I know you don't live in America, but that sounds like you're describing America with the produce cheap shit and try to sell it business model.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
that's
like-
not a unique to America thing. That's just try to.
That's just
Okay,
The
you want to know the
concept. It's a
lifespan of
capitalism
things
thing.
made in China? Here's literally what happened, right? Things were first made in America, and then people realized it was cheaper if they make it in China because of bad things that we're not going to get into right now. But then they move it offshore because it's cheaper, and the goal of any firm is to increase shareholder value. So then it's cheaper, and then people are like, "Hey, but what about the American jobs?" So what they do is they like still produce the same like mediocre product, and it still costs more. But like now we just decided it costing more is a good thing. And like on a consumer like okay. This is gonna be a separate rant, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully not super canceled. Okay. Any policy decision people make with the like personal policy, I don't mean like government, right? With the like, but it will save jobs argument, generally fucking stupid. Because the issue is always capitalism, right? Like,
Yes.
so like when people talk about like AI art, you know, like I'm not pro AI art in the way that it sucks, but I'm definitely pro AI art in the way that like I don't actually care if it removes shitty art from the world. Cause like I don't know if I brought this up to you before, but like if we can make an AI YouTuber, it wouldn't be replacing like the true artists or whatever. It'll be like replacing Mr. Beast, you know?
It'll be releasing the
Like-
shitty YouTubers. 'Cause now you have an alternative when you want to watch shitty stuff, but the good people will still have
So like
value.
if you think creation has value, then if you think like the act of creation has value, then you don't care about AI art because you don't care if it is like AI art will never supplant the action of creating, right?
Right.
And if you don't think it has value and you think that art is just capitalism, then great. We like fucking animators at Disney are allowed to like stop killing themselves now because an AI is doing it for you. Both of those situations are good. The only situation it isn't is in this stupid world where like fucking liberal arts majors think they're like better than everyone else, where they're like, oh, but I want to get paid for doing something I enjoy. Like, yeah, I do too, but like basically no one is allowed to do that because capitalism. Like that's literally the point, right? So it's like sorry, going back to the like American jobs shit, right? Keeping jobs American, fucking stupid. We should be trying to minimize the amount of American jobs in the way that like if Americans can like if the Chinese can do something like for cheaper and like make Americans less miserable, and like the Chinese are less miserable because they get like lifted out of poverty or whatever, both of those situations are good. The only argument against is if you think like capitalism, yeah, I'll take some. I'm sorry. If you
No.
think like capitalism is like some like immovable monolith that everyone like is forced to completely worship.
I mean, clearly, I also have contributed to this, so it's more of a
have-
family thing. Dave
Dave
just
is not.
yeah.
Dave is just like nodding along.
All I'm gonna say is I have better control when it's just Utah, but when it's two of them, I don't know what to do.
You can't
I just
control us
can't.
all.
I just can't. I'm not even nodding. I'm just like, well, all right. I can't. My hand's off the table now.
This hand's really good. Let's try to win ASAP. Let's go pawn,
Speaking
pawn,
of hands,
pawn.
Mhm.
Gee. Okay, I guess we're going for all triplets now. Yep.
Yep. That's good.
And this random sequence.
Throw out that 8.
I got all serious all of a second because this hand's so good. Yep.
Oh, wow. Halfway. Nice.
Better here.
Yeah.
Take this one.
Let's win big. Let's win big here. You have like 3 Dora tiles.
I
Perfect.
think this one's better. I was trying to determine if it was better to wait on the 8 and the 6 or the 6 and the 9. I decided
think
that there's more
6 or
tiles
9.
here. Yeah, that's what I just went with. There we go. Let's go.
Nice.
There we go, 11,000 points.
That is a
Finally.
chunkers of points.
Finally a dub that I can feel good about.
Okay, but now
This hand's
You're-
not all
you're-
that good. It's There's a lot of potential, but I have to get really lucky. Which means I'm gonna start inting again and focusing on our conversations because they're more interesting.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we were talking about
Yeah.
Korean-made products because I brought him a monitor arm.
Country produces a lot of good quality shit in exports. So. See, that's the thing. America, like, okay, America's like raw material exports, but like the actual manufactured exports in America are like basically none because America's already offshored all the good shit. American exports are like mom and pop stuff. But I can't think of like what's like a thing that's produced in America or that's like sorry manufactured in America that like
Right.
is global. I can't think of
Stupidity.
anything.
If we don't count like American car companies, probably not very much that I think of on
Racial
top of my head.
insensitivity.
And let's be
You
honest,
are.
the American cars are just worse. That's a great example.
I am not
Like-
saying it's good. I'm just saying they are what they are. Okay.
He's saying it is what it is.
I'm not saying. First of all, I will never highlight whoever's the best because that is a thing I cannot say for sure. What I can say is that is one of those things. Speaking of other stuff, they have a lot.
Great take. Great take. Why are Americans obsessed with SUVs? Like SUVs are like the least
You
practical
know what's worse?
car.
They're
And
obsessed.
Americans love that
They're
shit.
obsessed with SUVs, and the other thing that they would have, if not an SUV, is those shitty cars where you have to like cram in the back. Why can't we just have a normal 4-door, like, decent vehicle?
Yeah, like honestly, like coupes are like just the play. Like not
I still want enough room
Not
for the
too
guy in the
awkward.
back, though.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like coupes are optimal.
Oh, okay.
Sedans if we're feeling spicy, but not a goddamn SUV.
But like, our mom has a car that you have to like cram in the back. That's too small. Not a fan of that. Unless you're.
Oh, I'm actually chill.
I mean,
I
I'm
think-
chill with it because she intends to ride it by herself.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's a car for. But like,
But no, but that's my thing. I think cars are like mostly not made for transporting large number of people. It should like, not should. Okay, in an optimal world, buses are the play. So like cars are gigantic, right? But like, it's actually just like buses with extra steps. But like, not like that. Notwithstanding, I think cars should mostly be made for like front two people, like their comfort, and then like the rest are the rest, you know?
By the way,
I thought you were talking about like convertibles or some shit, like where it's like hella awkward.
By the way,
Oh,
do
yeah,
you want
those are
your
hella
answer to the export stuff from the
Yes.
U.S.?
yes.
Please.
Weapons.
And Hey,
weapons.
wait, right.
No, you're right. You're right. You are so right. I forgot about the existence of Lockheed Martin.
And food.
Okay.
No, see, that's not
See,
manufacturing.
I thought I was right because I said
No,
Oh,
no,
you mean
but
like
I'm saying like
processed
those are
food.
the two
You mean like
largest
McDonald's
exports.
and like Hostess?
No, I'm saying two largest exports. I didn't say two largest manufacturer exports.
Yeah, we're talking
So-
about manufacturing because, like, I mean, America just produced a lot because it's fucking gigantic. Like,
Uh-huh.
we're like literally
So-
comparing farmable land of like the continent of Europe versus America. I get that, but like, I'm saying like, not on like a production natural resources thing, like things that like American workers put together, or like hell, American robots put together, and then ship off to other countries.
Besides natural resources, weapons is like their number one export.
Yeah, I forgot about weapons. You are correct that I forgot about weapons.
So they do have something questionably valuable, but yes.
I mean, yeah, someone's gonna do it. Might as well be us.
I killed this guy, baby. He out of here.
That is
Great timing.
I think I got one more.
Mhm.
I importantly got back a lot of my losses from today. I think we're gonna be entering last win soon.
I think the food production is pretty miserable in the sense that the way they transport their food is pretty miserable, rather than the actual production of the food itself.
What, like the way Europeans transfer? I mean,
Because
or like,
the U.S. is a really large country, right?
yes. I mean, also from
Well-
what I can tell, this is like speculative. So our
Oh, the amount? I mean, I guess so. I mean,
no,
literally-
see that I actually, it's not that the food production per scale is miserable. It's literally just like the way people live in cities, and American agriculture is mostly just to support people in cities, so it like sort of min-maxed. I get that.
okay.
Like, I'm just saying, like, it's just a scale thing where, like, yes, Americans can export natural resources, but I can't think of anything Americans export that's like made in America. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I can't really comment much about it, personally.
We're supposed to confidently say things we know nothing about. That's the point of live streaming. Come on, Dave. You know this.
Well, I like to be as informed as possible before saying anything about it.
Yeah, but have you considered, Dave, that if you say something stupid and get clipped for it, then I grow in popularity? I'm waiting for you to say something silly so that I can take advantage of it.
And you'll take the collateral, huh? That's crazy.
Wait, actually, Dave, hold the fuck up.
Mhm.
What are we holding up for?
Yeah. I'm not sure either.
Be good if I. Oh, fine. What a cheap.
Oh, there's a Discord channel for this, isn't it? Oops. Whatever.
I haven't even been paying attention.
Semiconductors?
Oh, you're in robotics, right?
ASML is general robotics?
No, it's machine learning, but you're in robotics. And
What is the AS and ASML for if ML is machine learning?
wait, did I say? What do you mean ASML? I didn't say ASML. I just said ML.
No, I
I
was
don't know what
looking
you're
at
looking
the
at, so.
I was looking at the chat, that's why.
I don't know what you're
America.
typing.
Apparently, my country's largest export is machines and machine parts. Oh yeah, I assume that's a company.
Wait. Oh, the company. ASML,
Yeah.
which is semiconductor still. Okay.
Netherlands. That's why. Yeah, the name. Okay. See, I'm still looking. Put two and two together like that.
Well, it's all
For what
good.
it's worth, I wouldn't have known if it wasn't made clear in other streams before. So
I mean, I could tell it's like something Northern European. I just like do not know the difference between like a Danish and a Dutch name.
but yeah.
Is that the place that manufactures, or is that the place that designs ships? Let's see.
Oh, if there's one thing I can tax you for using my computer, I'll buy it, but I want to put a little more color into my computer. I think I'm
So you
supposed
want me to take apart your computer and like put new parts in?
No, I'll be there. I'll be also present, but I want to put cable extensions with a little color in it. And then, ideally RGB fans, but I also don't want to get cheaper fans
Fans are easy. Yeah, that's fair.
that like,
Did you buy nice fans last time?
no, oh, I used the fans that came with the case and the cooling unit, but I did not buy nice fans, no. Doing. This is really bad.
Look, I already brought up like people's over-reliance on capitalism when making moral decisions. I'm not worried about the okay. Yo, Dave, you know what a Bayesian network is?
Vaguely. What about it?
I think I don't know how to read one.
Okay.
Not like
You're talking about the one with the probability?
yeah. You have like it's like a tree of I think it's technically a graph. It's a graph that can be represented by a tree because it's acyclic. Where basically each direction is like conditional probabilities. So like if like A and B point to C, it means you know the conditional probability of C given A and B.
Okay.
So when they get really long, I know there's a way you can collapse them, but I don't know how, so I do everything by hand, and I think that's wrong. I think you're only supposed to care about the local conditionals.
How can you even... Is it possible to do it by hand? Collapsing it that quickly?
It's not that quickly, it's that I've been like... With a depth 2 tree, I have been having issues with time because you need to calculate every conditional on depth 0, every conditional on depth 1, and every conditional on depth 2. And I think I'm doing it wrong.
Okay. Not sure if I can help you directly
Okay.
as of right now.
That's my only... No, it's more if you have the answer off the top of your head.
I do not, because I haven't exactly been looking at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I know you're in the machine learning space, and I thought this is like an important concept for it. So
It is, and I honestly haven't been really doing a lot of machine learning as of right now. I'm doing more GPU design at the moment.
oh damn,
That's cool.
Yeah. I am also having headaches from that, as well as the last time I was looking at ML, it was also a headache. Keep in mind, my background isn't really ML first, it was robotics. So I'm
Yeah,
like
right.
jumping into many different fields rapidly
Electrical.
and in a short amount of time. So
Yeah.
I am learning as much as you are learning it, John. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hopefully, frankly, hopefully I learn more about it than you because that's like what
Mhm.
I'm.
I mean, hopefully you have a better foundation than I do, is what I would say.
Yeah.
Because I'm learning the graduate level. While I know you're still like, I mean, you're basically getting close to a graduate level.
Chris is
But-
in nice terms trying to say we are not the same.
We are not like. I mean, it's the sort of thing. Like, okay, here's the way it goes up and down, right?
Mhm.
Chris is graduate level, I'm undergrad level, but I'm late undergrad level, right? So late undergrad level plus major versus exploration research should be even, right? That like sort of means we're learning about the same stuff generally, right? Like both
Sure.
went to the same school. But remember, I go to a fake school. Chris goes to
Right.
he goes
Oh.
to a very prestigious.
My
school.
point is that I
So,
feel like he's trying to
gap
say he's
created.
him and you're not him.
Yes,
Mhm.
I'm a little stupid baby bitch boy that goes to state school.
And he's him.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, and you go to a wildly prestigious grad school, like
Well, I basically went to a school that no one really thinks about, and then I went to the prestige grad school. I mean, you could do the same. That's
yes,
all
I
I'm-
could have. I mean,
Yeah.
No matter how well I did at school number one, even though we both did in fact get into the same school, no chance in hell I get to school two.
Right.
You could have gotten to
I mean-
Stanford though.
I mean, yeah, that's cheating.
You know, the other school.
I was scrolling YouTube shorts earlier today, and I
Oh,
saw
fuck.
this one that's like it's a guy that reviews college applications. It's like 2.1 GPA, 900 SAT, all this like terrible essay and all that, and then at the end it was like entire family went to Yale. Like this guy's in.
Legacy.
I think it's so funny that Homeboy put us in his will to give us nothing so that we could cite it to Stanford. That was a based ass move.
Wait, what happened?
Are we allowed to say? Anyway, yeah, our Stanford uncle. Did you not talk to Dad about this? Oh, you might have already been out. So he listed the names of everyone in our generation in his will, and we like got summoned by a lawyer, and we learned we got nothing.
Oh.
And the reason we think he did that is so we can like point to Stanford and be like, hey, you know that guy that gave you like millions of dollars and that you like named a
this up.
goddamn stadium after or some shit? He knows me.
Fuck this. I was supposed to take the 4, 5, 6.
Wait, how
7,
does it
7.
benefit you guys? I can't comprehend.
Theoretically, if I were
That
to
our
apply to
fam-
Stanford and like actually go through with it, we would almost certainly get in because we have a lot of donations to Stanford in our family. Nepotism, baby.
Legacies. That's crazy.
Also the blood oximeter. I don't know if that's relevant, but
I'm not.
our uncle
familiar with
really
that
liked to talk about how he invented the blood oximeter, so
Blood oximeter. What the?
you know where you shine a red light through your finger to see how much red light passes through because it shows
Yes.
the amount of oxygen.
Is that what
Yeah.
it's called? No.
Yep. Blood oximeter. Google it.
I am literally trying to Google it.
And then search who it was designed by.
Nah, I think it was just designed by researchers at Stanford.
Yeah, I think so.
It probably will have like a research paper which will list as one of your relatives as the contributor, but it won't just say he's the only contributor. Very likely is what I mean.
Googled this
Hmm?
whole thing.
That sounds great. Living in a country that isn't like wildly corrupt. Cause like
Impossible.
there are nepotism entries for public universities in the US of A. Think about that.
Yeah.
Taxpayers pay money and they will still you can pay taxes to a school your entire life and then get kicked out. Like and then not be let in.
It's pretty wild.
I'm pretty sure the public universities in Europe was like free, if I remember.
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely not U.S. free public university. Imagine taking
remember.
tax money to like improve the lives of your people. That's like
Wild.
basically communism. I don't know what to tell you, dude. That's just so not American. Holy shit.
No. Castle.
This is for
Crazy.
Tibby, Utah. Dude, I just beat an op with a sheriff and I feel
Oh, nice.
power
Oh, is it not?
coursing through my
Huh.
fingers.
Interesting.
That's awesome. No, okay. Pulling up to class in a castle? Oh, fuck you. Come on, man. That
2,000 pounds. I lose that in the stock market in one
is
day.
euros, you guy.
Or euros? How much
Pounds
is
are,
it?
2,000
pounds are the
pounds.
squiggly L. Dog,
That sounds like
if you add an extra zero to that, I pay more.
I think it's
And my school sucks. It's just because I made bad decisions. Actually, I don't know the current US like euro to dollar conversion. Just
I could look it up.
I know. You know how like yen to crap,
This is
my
very
shoulder just got really cramped. That was weird.
Well,
Anyway, you know the like
I
yen
mean-
to dollar. Everyone just says 100 yens a dollar, even though like right now like 70 yens or a dollar
Well-
is like 70 yen.
Yeah, it's like very undervalued.
Yeah, the yen
Well-
sucks right now. So like I don't know the current euro to
Well,
I don't know the current euro to dollar, but like if 1 euro is $1, then add an extra zero and I'm still paying more.
yeah, it's almost 1 to 1.
Yeah. I mean the secret is that every international currency is just the smallest unit is one, and they all try to be worth the same, and then bureaucracy gets
Although the US dollar buying power is a lot less.
0.07. So we'll just say for sake of simplicity, 2,000 bucks.
Mhm.
I actually might have lost that in the stock market today. It was bad.
Yeah.
Hey, is your heart on the left or the right side of your body?
Left.
Cool. Okay. Then I'm just getting a
Wait.
disgusting muscle cramp.
What the heck was that kind of question?
No, because
No, because my
right
right
side
back
just...
is like insanely cramped and painful right now, and I'm
Ah.
making sure I'm not having a heart attack.
Oh. Yeah.
If I would be an international student, I would still be paying more, and I would have never paid a euro to the Dutch government. Like, it's not a tax rebate. It's just because American schools are expensive as hell. Like, wait, is it like 2,000 euros a quarter, a year, a semester? Like what?
Heck, it could be
Some
2,000.
semesters, that-
It could be $2,000 a week, and it'd still be cheaper than in America.
That is true. No, but I'm running the numbers on if 5x that, I would still somehow save money by going to school in the Netherlands.
How much do you pay a semester, John?
A lot.
20k. I made bad decisions in high school. Okay,
I
I
mean,
won't talk about it.
2,000 a year.
What?
That's even
Yes, if I paid 5 times more, I would be paying about 5 times less. Or 4 times.
That's insane. What the heck?
I think I paid 5 times more than that, and I got a scholarship. The fuck is this bullshit? We actually just live in a dystopia. What the fuck? I mean, we kind of already knew that.
Guys, I figured it out. America is evil. Holy shit! What a thank you for that revelation. I never thought about it like that before.
2,300. That's around. That's like around 2,500 or something in dollars, and that's still pretty cheap for a yearly basis.
Oh, I'm sure that's a massive inflation update for you.
Oh no!
You have to pay an extra $500.
To Americans, that is like saying the price of bread went up. Like, that is like a weekly rise in, oh shit, the price of gas just took a little bump. That is not tuition inflation. I don't know though, guys. I was told by Fox News that any taxes are communism, and taxes are only meant to be completely useless and fund the military.
I will say though, I think part of the problem is that every time we pay taxes, it also seems to go to shit as institutions.
Yeah, because it goes to the fucking police and the military. Instead of like, yeah, schools.
Like honestly, if America takes taxes and continues to spend it on the things we spend it on, I also want lower taxes because that shit's useless. Yeah, this guy's making moves. Guy, at this dude.
I think I have feeling back. Dude, that was weird.
Yeah.
Yo, how PG is your stream?
Go
I
for it.
You know when you're jerking off and you just get really weird cramps?
Why am I
Like
here?
that.
Oh, my stream's fine, but don't scare away Dave. I like having Dave here.
Oh, true. No. Oh, see, this is what you don't understand. Our country is always in a slight panic about increased gas prices. Like, no one gives a shit about anything going on in the world if gas prices are low, allegedly. And they always chalk it up to the current president. It's like, yes, Trump fucking, like... Or like, Biden fucking ruined the gas... Like, we just blame it on... We just blame it on the random motherfuckers that, like, let's be honest, are not the cause of these things. It's weird, and I don't like it.
Well, reason isn't a thing that is common on U.S. soil.
True. True and real.
I mean, after all, we are the #1 weapons manufacturer, so...
USA! 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 USA!
This guy's fine.
Yeah. So...
Right,
far as
so
I know.
for university. So, wait, so what's the difference between a university and a college to you? Because, like, to us they're the same thing. Right, I guess some people, like, call community college, like, local college, and
The
university.
only
Well-
people who do that are people who went to community college and want to be not looked down upon.
No, it's the opposite. What? People who call universities like universities and community colleges are the ones that like want to shit on people who go to community college. They be like, "Well, I went to a university."
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Like the people who say
mean-
university and like in American English, saying university kind of makes you a dickhead. Let's be honest.
Well, university is just the institution itself. The colleges is the independent like divisions that you go under.
That's another thing, Merlin. Like, I don't own a car either. I get shamed for it in the U.S. Like,
Yeah, that shit's fucking stupid.
Like,
Wow.
I wish there was a world in which, yeah, I could go places with that car. I think I have traveled more miles by plane than by walking in my life.
Yeah.
Well, the US is really big, so it's possible to just.
No, that's just because I'm like 100th percentile in flight miles as a person. I understand that.
And do a
Granted-
person walking.
Granted, if anyone is ever like at an airport, they're already like 20th percentile in,
Yeah.
but that's
Okay.
a different issue.
See, in America, it's not spending money on on getting the license, although that's also like probably not worth it. It's spending money on the fucking insurance.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because you're not gonna like. I think getting your license and not having a car is fucking stupid. Like, what's the point in getting your license if you're not gonna have a car? But
And that's another
Mhm.
thing, by the way. Chatter, you have to get insurance to drive a car. You can't just you can't be like, so insurance generally is insurance, like it's so that you don't have to pay out of pocket for garbage. But like, what if you're just a really good driver? No, you still have to have insurance because people are scared that if you're broke, you'll just declare bankruptcy and someone will have a broken car. It's like genuinely the most insane system.
insanity.
Horrible.
I mean, technically, you don't need an insurance.
Wait. Is that the squiggly one?
No,
or
you
the-
need insurance. You are not allowed to.
No, on Californian law at least, you're not required to. I don't know about other states.
You're not
though,
required
so-
to, but you are going to get financially destroyed without insurance.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's. I'm just saying technically it's not illegal that you can't drive without insurance. You can drive without insurance. Is it a good idea? Probably not.
Insurance, also referred to as financial responsibility, is required on all vehicles operated and parked on California roads. You must carry evidence of insurance in your vehicle at all times, and it must be provided.
That's pretty convincing.
Huh. What is that document?
I take this. Current odds are 3 versus.
Wait, when did this update? The heck? Well, shucks.
What happened?
No. That means even I can't even drive my car.
Wait, you don't have car insurance? No, your parents must pay for your car insurance without you noticing.
Well, I'm saying once I declare independent, I can't drive my car.
You have like until you're 26.
I
You're
know.
young. You'll get insurance by then.
I don't know. The
Oh no, you
job market's
too.
been kind of shit this past few months.
You're gonna sell your car. Those are your options.
I can sell my car, but how am I gonna get anywhere then?
You can't drive it anyway!
You're not driving if you don't have fucking insurance, dumbass.
Ah, well,
If you ever get pulled over ever, a cop will say, "Where's your insurance?" You'll say, "I don't have any," and you will get a ticket, and your license will get revoked.
Fugitive Dave here.
True and real. Oh, I'm completely inting someone named Bubble Tea Trips. I'm really choking this, guys. She was gonna be the one. On the US Midwest Valorant server, that's where I find the one.
I think I got this one, guys. Might be a little bit early to call, but I think I got this one. I think we might end on a win today.
I think you will. Just destroy last place.
I see that you're like 2xing the other players, and I assume that's good because
Yes.
I don't know much about Mahjong.
You want to have the most points. It's not.
Yeah,
golf.
see, I could figure that part. So like, yeah, if you're like lapping the other players, I assume you're doing pretty good.
Car insurance is 75. Wait, which one did you say? Pounds, euros?
Euros.
75 euros a month. That's crazy.
Yo, IGL, stop telling me to make good decisions. Bowl teachers got me all.
You acted up, as the young
Yeah.
kids say.
You got me wildin'.
Pardon?
You know, recently my mom's been asking me, what does X, like, certain abbreviations mean? I think it's
Your
so-
mom once asked me what getting a train run on you meant.
Huh?
Dave, you are too innocent to know what getting a train run on you means.
I'm somehow simultaneously old and young. I don't know how this is possible.
Just know that it was a wild ass question for my mother to ask me.
I'm wondering how she even encountered a phrase
Well,
like
she
that.
works with young kids.
Yeah, she works with youngins, so
By youngins, you mean
Like
teens?
20 something,
Like high
young
schoolers, yeah.
20s, like some 19-year-olds.
Okay.
yeah, no, like some late high schoolers, like some seniors in high school.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was gonna Google it,
Oh, please don't.
but
Do
I
not Google
didn't.
what
You
getting a
don't
train
want to
run
know
on
what
you.
that means.
Well, I don't think I want to check it out as of at least right now.
I don't think you want to check it out ever.
Trust me,
Can't be
you are
that
too good
cursed.
for this.
It can't be that cursed, would it?
Yeah, it is. Why do you think we've been
Cursed
saying...
is the wrong word. I don't think it's cursed. It's just wildly inappropriate. Like, just very.
And yes, I can't... I don't know what road tax is, so I can imagine it's more in the Netherlands.
Isn't our taxes supposed to fix the road too?
There are taxes to fix the road, but those are more like your income taxes and all that.
So it's not like a direct, like, oh, this is what our tax is doing. It's just like, well,
Oh,
very
actually,
different.
here's a
Some money.
stupid thing. You talk about road tax. Here's a stupid thing America does. Yeah, I'm just like going ham on America right now. Here's a stupid thing America did. So they thought, how do we tax cars? They thought, how do we tax cars, right? So then the government was like, what if we just tax gas? Because it'll like proportionally, the more you drive, the more gas you use. And so like the people who are using the roads the most have to pay for the roads. Makes perfect sense,
Mhm.
right? Then electric cars came out. So then they were like, this is unfair. People are using the roads without paying their gas tax. So then they added a road tax without taking out the gas tax. So now
What?
just get a gas car, you're just getting 2x'd.
Wow, I've won
Huh?
5 times in a row on my East. Bro, this is crazy.
Well, let's hope you don't get destroyed in the last second.
What an emo.
Emoji. Oh no. This person just wants to end it now.
Yeah, I think he's tired of what's happening. It's okay, it'll probably happen this one because his hand doesn't look that good. Then again, there's parts of it that can definitely be turned around really quickly, so who knows?
Well, yeah. Wait, has it enacted the tax system yet? For the road
Yeah,
tax?
no. This was a few years ago.
Huh?
This was a few years ago.
Crazy.
I don't think it's actually taxed on like the road specifically. It's like a tax on car insurance or something. It's like they instituted some tax to hit people with electric cars, and then they just ended up 2xing on.
Mhm.
No, I promise you, sir. America does not care about the emissions. Yes, an emissions tax would be great. America does not give a fuck.
Yeah.
They don't like.
It'd be good if their heart was in the right place, but it most certainly is not, so I'm not gonna give them credit for it.
The U.S. is very allergic to the term tax, so
This is true. Yes.
yeah. As far as even trying to propose it, it will not pass.
You shall not pass.
Yes. Americans when they hear increased taxes. Americans when they learn you have to pay money to get stuff.
We want free stuff. Oh,
No, they want everyone else to pay for stuff and make them money. And they also don't want to pay money to get stuff.
it sounds like free stuff if you ask me.
It's a bit idealistic in my opinion.
Hmm.
I don't know when I started completely running it down in this game, by the way, but like I am like sprinting it. Like, oh wait, no, Bubble Tea Trips is bot fragging with me.
There you go! Hold hands. 7-8.
I think holding hands. I forgot I was in a TFT game today, and then I like dropped 2 volley bears, so I went volley, but someone else didn't volley. And then I got duelist crest and extended duel, so I outplaced him. And I still only went 5th with perfect augments, but it felt really good.
Ooh. I threw away these 2 perfectly good white dragons, but this hand is still coming together nicely.
Well,
No, the
as
yellow
long as
dragons
you
are
lose-
where
as long as you lose small, that's all that matters now.
That's true.
Yeah, because at this point, either you have to destroy last place or you know lose like small, right?
Right.
So like in league terminology, your other lanes are winning and you just need to make sure not to die 10 times.
Yes.
What the frick? Oh no.
Oh, wait, no. There's actually an analog to being below sea level in America, too. It's called New Orleans, where they're a city built
There
under
we go.
sea level. So then they get hurricanes, right? And whenever just any water floods up on shore, it doesn't wash out, it just pools up. So what the city of New Orleans did is have thousands of people die.
That'll teach him a lesson.
Yeah.
Uh,
They had people live in the goddamn Superdome.
well, the hurricane insurance is very nice there, though.
Yeah. Instead of buying hurricane insurance, why don't we build a city that doesn't get goddamn hurricanes? Like,
Possible.
and to be clear, it's
Because-
not like a California earthquake thing where it's just like a geography thing. This shit is literally like an engineering issue.
There seems to be
I
a lot
don't
of
know if
those.
it's an engineering issue. I mean, could you elaborate on that then?
Like, our chatter is talking about water barriers, right? Okay,
Uh-huh.
so imagine your city is built in like a hole. So like imagine you dig a hole and you start placing buildings on it. That's your city, right? It's below sea level, right?
Uh-huh.
So our chatter is talking about build water barriers, basically make really high walls so that water can't get over. Because if water gets in the bowl, it doesn't get out of the bowl, right?
Yeah.
Right.
The city of New Orleans had this great idea to just not do that because it would cost money.
Yes.
Mhm.
Spend money bad, they said.
And then one of the worst natural disasters in American history came from a category 1 hurricane or tsunami. You know, the one with the water.
It's a weak ass of a hurricane.
Yes, like the
Uh-huh.
weakest form of hurricane is one of the worst natural disasters in American history. Literally just because engineers got lazy and cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Is it engineers lazy, or is it urban planning that got lazy?
Yes, it's engineers
not
were
engineering.
It was
Because
probably the
engineering,
NBA cutting costs, but like,
to be clear, the thing you're describing sounds like urban planning rather than engineering.
probably.
Because engineers just build whatever they're commissioned, not exactly, solve a problem necessarily. But yeah, I see where you're coming from though. That's ridiculous though.
Yo, the Sharks are losing 9-1 right now.
That's it. Congratulations to them.
I mean, if Mr. Junior Shark, Mr. Celebrini is not a San Jose Shark, fuck it. Wow, wait, so you're saying if you like properly insulate for the things that can most wreck your city, they won't make your worst natural disasters? And like, see, okay, hear me out, right? The snowstorm in Texas, like they should have planned for, like, because it was pretty cheap to plan against it, but like, I can understand the thought process of like, why would we need to plan for a snowstorm in Texas? But like, they literally didn't insulate against the most likely point of failure. Like, that's the stupid part. Anyway, going way back, so I want to bring this up. You said mom asked you what strange things meant, right?
Yeah.
Wait! Boba Tea trips. Combat scored lower than me. I'm gonna shoot my shot, guys.
Yep, go for it.
What's going on?
He met an e-girl, and he's trying to shoot a shot.
Oh boy. Alright.
Seal the deal. Me trying to explain to my friends how I got worse at Valorant after an e-girl dumped me. Water defenses to extend that they can withstand once.
Wow, so many pairs.
Be smart. You know, in the way that, like, yes, unlikely things do happen and we don't want people to die. But an American hears that and says, like, I like my odds. We're gonna try it. And the interesting part about that, by the way, is that basically every American city says they like their odds, which means something's bound bad to happen in one of them. See snowstorm in Texas.
Be done. Yeah, let's go.
Fuck him up. That's more of a capitalism
Okay.
issue. So
Actually, I didn't fuck him up. I just didn't want him to
Did
win.
you-
I just didn't want this guy to win because he's
I'm
the
not using-
fourth, because he's the dealer, so the faster he dies, the faster we get to all last. Plus, I fucked
Yeah.
that round up. I played that game really badly, but somehow didn't
You
die.
had so many pairs, but you had nothing to work with.
Well, I kept trying to go for different winning hands,
wow.
and then I kept getting the thing that I just switched off of. Fine. Gonna make it work.
To an American, we don't care about one day after we
Oh.
die. We're very individualistic people, so we don't care about the scale of 1,000 years. We just say, someone else will deal with it.
Yeah.
Our father has literally told us, I'm not worrying about the climate crisis. That's your generation's issue.
For him, it only needs to last at max like another 60 years. And that's because I want him to live for that long.
Hey man, I'm delusional as you, but our dad ain't living another 60 years. You think dad's gonna be alive?
So I said
in
max 60 years.
Like
I think
additions or a flat number?
No! Because by the time it's 60 years past, he'll have been like 120 years old.
Okay, I just want to double check.
you say max 60 years, but also I think if our dad is like in his hundreds while the solar holocaust is happening, he won't care.
Yeah.
Like, I think he'll just be like, I'm at the end of the rope anyway.
Dang, 2 green dragons. That's wild.
That would have been nice to have because currently I can't win with this hand, but I would have been able to with the 2 green dragons.
Yeah,
Or like Green Dragon these nuts.
Yes. Common one.
nice.
Considering there's 3 different dragons. Oh, he's the dealer, so Skiing keeps going for another round.
Boy,
Like a
what is
green
going
dragon and a white dragon.
on? There's green, white, and red. Yeah. Ooh, double red.
More importantly, this hand has a lot of ways to win.
Shit stomping them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm like
But
big
you should
winnings.
get rid of the green one though. When you should probably hold it's your direction right now.
I don't care how much I win by though. I have the red dragon.
Oh wait,
still.
right. This is the last one. Just get rid of it.
I just because as long as this guy doesn't win and I don't lose 40,000 points, we're good. And it's very hard to lose It's very hard to lose 40,000 points. Okay, well.
You already have.
No, but I wouldn't have been able to finish it because the two Wests are.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like just get rid of it. Just quickly win this instead of like trying to optimize it.
Okay.
Dang, you have 2 Dora 5s.
His hand's just really good too.
Yeah.
Not to mention, this is worth 2. This hand's worth a lot of points because this is worth 1. This is worth 2 because it's the.
Perfect. Oh, the guy in the left DC, huh?
This guy, yeah,
Yeah.
He's the guy that emoted with the kunai in his ass.
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, if I can win by a lot, I'll just take it. Not funny.
Yeah. It'll be funny, but
Okay,
would
that's
it
fine.
happen?
At least this guy didn't win. Game should be over here.
Oh, that's chum.
He was just sneaking out his second place. We'll take it.
Yep. Very nice.
Anyway, we had a long stream today, which is good because I'm not gonna be. Well, A, because I ended on 2 wins following tough start, and also because I'm not gonna be at my Mahjong streams at least for a week. I'm actually not gonna be at my streams for like a week.
Can you not
Probably
Mahjong
too.
stream at my place? I have a computer.
I guess I could, but I don't know. I'm also trying to like not, I guess like, put myself to schedule while I'm not sure what my setup is. So maybe I'll do it, but if I don't, then it's not a big deal.
Just follow on Twitter.
Yes, follow on Twitter for updates because I will be announcing whether or not I'll have streams there. I got one more stream in me this week before a break, for at least a while, because there's definitely no Saturday sing streams, so that at least is off the table. But yeah, glad I could end on a win, couple big wins to be honest.
2 first place wins. Oh wow. Yeah.
With the sunglasses.
Yeah,
I don't know what the
Realize, like,
sunglasses
the
mean.
rank system there gives you points on how hard you shit stomp people, so you actually just like
Yeah.
run stonks.
Yeah. I actually was net up today, so I'm happy about that. Yeah. So anyway, I will be trying to. I was also not really paying attention. I don't really know how I got the last 2 big wins, but I'll take it. Regardless. Yeah. We got a nice 2-hour stream in there. A lot of good wins, a lot of tough losses, but a lot of good wins and a lot of good conversations. Thank you, Dave. Thank you to my brother for tuning in and chatting. But yeah, all of the previous updates I've made before about my stream schedule, talk about it again on my next stream and then also on Twitter. So please stay up to date on those websites, I guess, or in those times. But anyway, I will be ending the stream. Thank you for coming and watching and chatting. I appreciate it. It was a good chat. Good games. But I will be ending here right at the 2-hour mark. というわけで配信終わりたいと思います。見てくれてありがとうございました。次の配信、今週もう一度配信するので、見てくれて助かります。そしてその後は休憩しますのでご注意ください。というわけで配信を終わりたいと思います。デイさん、弟くん、来てくれてありがとうございました。
はい。じゃあね。
Bye bye.